Hello CS scholars, how are you all? I hope you are doing well. Yes, so we were doing chapter number 8, birds. Yes, and we have seen about feathers of birds and beak of birds. Yes, and also the different types of feet. So different birds have different types of feathers, they have different types of beak and different types of feet. So now let us move further in this chapter. Now we are going to learn about homes of birds. Yes, we all know that birds make nests, but different birds build different types of nests. So now let us study about that. Birds build nests to live. Different birds build different kinds of nests to lay eggs and look after their nestlings. So nestlings are baby birds, yes. So the birds, they have to take care of the babies and they have to lay egg. That's why they make nest. When a nestling hatches from the egg, that means when a baby comes out from the egg, it is unable to fly. So the baby bird is not able to fly immediately when it comes out of the egg and needs to be looked after. And the mother has to take care of the baby bird. So birds keep their young ones safe and warm in the nest. So they built a nest so that their babies can be protected inside the nest. Many birds use different things to make their nest. Yes, so there are different things. Yes, which different birds uses to make their nest. First we will be talking about weaver birds. Weaver birds uses their beak to weave pieces of leaves, twigs, straw and grasses to make their nest. So the bird themselves are named as weaver birds because they weave these things. Which are the things? Leaves, twigs, straws and grass. They put them together. They put all the things together. Yes. Now next is the tailor bird. Yes, tailor birds uses their beak like a needle for stitching leaves and grasses together to make their nest. Like you can see in the picture. Can you see in the picture? It is a leaf and the bird has stitched the leaf to make a nest. Yes, it is looking very unique and beautiful. Then talking about penguins. Yes, penguin live it in a different area. Yes, lives in a very different area. So what penguin do? Let us see. Penguin live in very cold places and collect pebbles and stones on the ground to make their nests. Means to make the nest, the penguin uses stones and pebbles. They put the stones and pebbles together to build the nest. Then talking about kingfishers. Kingfishers make holes in sand and on the banks of rivers to lay their eggs. So they make a hole in the sand. And where is it? It is on the banks of rivers. Owls. Owls look for holes in tree trunks for nesting. Means they don't make anything but they look for holes. If a tree, the trunk of the tree is having any hole, so the owl will make it as the home. We should not harm the eggs kept in a bird's nest. We should not damage the nests of the bird. Yes, like we live in a house, the nest is a house of birds and we should not destroy the nest and we should not harm the eggs also. Okay, see, Now here I have shown you the picture. A weaver bird weaving its nest. Can you see how beautiful it is? And we also have this in our school. Yes, when we enter you can see this type of nest is there. And you can see how a penguin making its nest. They've collected all the stones and pebbles and they have created a nest like thing and they keep the egg over there. Okay, so now let's recall the whole chapter, what all we have studied in this chapter. So firstly, most birds can fly with the help of their wings. They have lightweight bodies that also help them to fly. Yes, so we all know that birds fly with the help of the wings. Birds have different kinds of beak depending upon the kind of food they eat. Yes, so we have seen that all the birds have different kinds of beak. All birds have 2 feet and 4 toes in each. Different birds build different kinds of nests to lay eggs and look after their nestlings. Yes. Now we are going to see words to know. First is beak. So what is the meaning of beak? Mouth of a bird. Yes, very easy. Then nestling. Nestling is the baby of bird. So it is young one of bird. What is perching? Perching is sitting or resting on something. Mostly birds rest on the branches of the tree. Then talons. Talons. What are talons? Long sharp claws of birds such as eagles, hawks and owls. Then what is a webbed feet? It is a special type of feet with a thin layer of skin between the toes of some birds and animals. Yes, the whole feet is joined with the help of a thin skin so that the birds can swim in the water. Then web. Webbed, wed is to walk with effort through water. Means walking in water. Yes, it is walking inside the water. Then hatches means to come out from the egg. Then weave. Interlinking long threads passing in one direction with others at a right angle to them. So weaver, it is a term in which it has been used by the weaver birds to make their nest. So what they do, they interlink all the threads in one direction and it forms an angle of 90 degree, means right angle to them. So this is one method of building a nest. Then is nesting. Nesting is to use or build a nest. So nestling is different and nesting is different. Okay children, I hope you all understood the chapter. Rest of the chapter we will continue in the next lecture. Till then you all take care and bye bye.